Hey guys, welcome back to the weekly theory lessons. Sorry for the break, I've been really sick as of late, but we're just gonna jump right into it. Today we'll be talking about the skills and knowledge acquired from the previous 5 videos and how to put them together to learn how to effectively analyze music. In the first video, we went over note names and staves so that we could understand how to read the music. In the second video, we went over keys and scales so that we could understand which notes are in each scale or slash key, so that we would know what notes fit in said key. The third video, we went over intervals, which is any distance between two different notes, which determines whether it's a first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, or octave, and so on. The fourth video, we went over chords, such as a 1 chord, 2 chord, 3 chord, 4 chord, 5 chord, 6 chord, 7 chord, and back to the 1 chord, which would be either major, minor, diminished, or augmented. And in the fifth video was our extended chord special, where we went over multiple different kinds of dominant 7th chords, and all of that is being used to make the strong foundation that we'll be using today to begin to analyze music. And it doesn't matter whether you're playing flute, clarinet, cello, or piano. The chords will all stay the same and they will all be the same. A C major chord on the clarinet will still be a C major chord on the piano, though the clarinet will have to transpose, which we will get into transposition later. So the way things are going to be set up in this video is we're going to figure out how to analyze music, also why we analyze music, and then we're going to go over a very short musical example to test us analyzing. How to analyze music. First off, we should probably define what analyzing is in respect to music. Analyzing is where the musician, the listener, or the composer puts down chord quality, Roman numerals, and inversion to help explain what is going on inside of the music. They would put down the Roman numeral 1 to say that is a tonic chord, or they'd put a Roman numeral 5 down to say that is the dominant chord. 1 being the fact that it starts on the first scale degree, and 2 being the fact that it starts on second scale degree, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. Now let's get into inversions. What are inversions? Inversions show how we organize the notes in the chord from the bass upwards. If the bass note is the root of the chord, then it is in root position. But if it is the third or fifth, then it is either first or second inversion respectively. And as you'll see on the screen here, what it looks like is either a 1 chord, a 1 with a 6, and that 6 means it's in first inversion. And then 1, 6, 4 means that it's in second inversion. Also, just I'm going to briefly go over this. If the chord has 4 notes in it, like the 7th chords we went over in the past video, it doesn't go root, 6, and 6, 4. It goes 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 4, 2 for root, first, second, and third inversions. Now we're going to be moving on to what the Roman numeral is used for. Roman numerals are used to denote what scale degree each chord is built off of, or what order in the chords for the scales that the chords fall on. We can use the numbers on the right of the screen, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, but it could also look like this, where it's a capital 1, 2 lowercase i's, and so on. Whether it's capital or lowercase actually determines whether it's major or minor. So in a major scale, you would have the top version where you have a capital 1 for a major tonic, a minor 2 chord, a minor 3 chord, a major 4 chord, a major 5 chord, a minor 6 chord, and you'll notice with that 7th chord that there's a little star next to it. Normally I would put a hollowed out circle, but I cannot find that on my keyboard at the moment, so I'm using that. That is to denote the fact that it is actually a diminished chord, so it's smaller than a minor chord. And then you get back to the 1 chord. And the scale beneath it is actually the minor scale with chords. So the first chord in Any minor key is minor. The second chord would be diminished. Third chord major. Fourth is minor. Fifth minor. Sixth major. Seventh major. And once you come back up to the first, you're minor again. Now it's time we take what we've learned inside of this video and put it to work analyzing a very short piece of music. Now that we've finished analyzing that music, we can look towards what we'll be doing next time. Next time we'll be analyzing Bach.